Today we're going to be talking about lenses that you can apply to your sights. We're going to have a black gold sight that we're going to apply to some of the black golds. Actually, most of the black golds you can apply them to. For the New Mexico upcoming hunts, we're going to actually get to hunt with lenses this year. So if you want to come put a lens on, please come do so, and we'll get you sighted in and whatnot. We also need to add a clarifier to the back, which is right here into your peep. So there will be a standard threaded peep. Also, you need to put your clarifier. That's running about $60 or so. A lens right here will run you between $100, depending on what type of sight you do have. We've got multiple lenses in here, or can get you one ordered as well. So today we're going to put a black gold 4 power on there. They come in 2, 4, and 6 from black gold, and other lenses and other companies can go up to even more. So depending on the magnification you desire. So today we're going to install this. Pretty easy to assemble. We're going to put this onto the front of our head. The magnification will go in front on this particular sight. It's really neat that this actually has a scope shade. Okay, so we'll snug that down. And now we've got a 4 power lens. But in order to make this work, you're going to need a clarifier in the back. So we've already have one in there as well. Fully installed, so come get one. Also, using your glasses as a clarifier in the back can work. You know, we definitely want to make sure that you are able to see the target clearly and your pin. If you do not, then you'll have to choose the desired clarification in the back for your clarifier and the desired lens power. With that said, lenses, you're going to need some cloth as always to clean them around, and some Q-tips just in case, you know, those foggy days, those dusty days. So I'd recommend carrying a cloth, you know, keep it in a Ziploc bag. Real easy to clean, dust, you know, and some of the condensation that you can possibly get. But we've got sights that will go up to 100 yards, and that'll definitely help out with accuracy. So yeah, glasses are a huge factor into the way that the peep size will matter, and definitely your magnification. So if you're having a few issues with vision, you know, that's why we do recommend some of the single pin stuff, because you only have to focus on one pin as well. And then, you know, just make sure we get the right clarity will depend on the power of your glass. But I can't stress enough that clarifier in the back really helps out your lens. Even though if you're wearing glasses or contacts, definitely come see what the picture is first, and then more so try it out outside. Outside is where we're doing most of our hunting, so you need to make sure you always see your sight head and then clear up the lens up front. So we can definitely do that here at Hit or Miss. We'll do it in the back or outside just to make sure that that clarity is consistent with what with your eye. So it's something you definitely have to try, because we highly recommend you use a clarifier.
So just kind of work with it, play with it, see what works best for you.
Absolutely. So at least try 1 to 3 sizes, you know, and that's definitely get the appropriate fit.
So let me ask you, this is the magnification, and this actually clarifies the
lens.
The lens.
That's correct. So in order for you to see the target or the pin clearly, you need to get the correct clarifier and the correct lens. So, and therefore, that's why matching up and running different sizes. Because you just asked a good question. There are 3 different sizes of clarifiers: 1, 2, and 3, yellow, red, and green. So depending on the strength of your eye will determine the strength of the lens and the size as well. So there's different sizes as well. But yeah, so I'm gonna put you in a number 1, and then I know you're shooting a 4 power as well. That should match up perfect for the strength of your eye, because you're still young.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
What the lens will do, especially when you're hunting or doing 3D competition as well, it's going to clear up the target. So it's going to really help you see some of the targets that we have. I wouldn't say so much the rings, but you can definitely see the clarity of where the most accurate spot to place your target on. And that's what a lens is going to do. It's going to really help you focus on where the kill shot would be, or the 12 ring or what have you, especially on some of the animals that are smaller, further distances. You know, if you're hunting antelope or mule deer and you're shooting out to 80 plus yards, you know, it's definitely going to help you really focus on make you much more accurate too. So it's a really good thing that New Mexico did that. I think that's a fantastic thing that the Game and Fish really improved on their proclamation this year. But like I said, the most important thing about having the clarifier and having a lens is keeping it clean. So carry your Q-tips and your lens cloths. Cloths? Cloths.